During Demon King for quite some time. I hate this fight. I hate this fight. I hate this fight. I had to reset so many times since I have a goddamn healing card. But now I got Arthur True Awakened. He's even better now. 10% damage reduction. I have been playing with him without the extra 10% and he was already extremely tanky, so I expect even better results. We're going to be going second with him, or at the very least I'm using dodge food. Don't worry about the Champ 3 with 45% win-loss. I've been spending hours trying to find a Arthur in PvP. Okay, maybe hours. Combined, you know, backing out of matches, probably an hour and a half, something like that. Trying to find an Arthur in PvP for a different video. And I couldn't, so I gave up and started making this True Awakening video. Because I was like, I'm not finishing this today. No one's playing with Arthur. And it makes sense. I think a lot of people are very concerned about spending gems on Arthur right now, knowing Anniversary comes out in 2 months? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. If you're also thinking the same thing, don't worry. It's completely understandable. But I will say this. Arthur is a very, very good unit. I will say it is a character you want to go first with. And that already is not very good for a lot of players, but even going second, you can win. It's going to depend on the enemy, mainly. If your enemy knows what they're doing, it's going to be tough. That is his biggest issue. But he is super tanky. And the moment, I'm telling you, the moment you get his passive to proc, you won the match. It's kind of like Melee in a way, where it is similar, right? If Melee gets his passive to proc, it's almost a guaranteed win. Are you kidding me? Bon got the ult right there. And he has a revive. I can't kill the end now. I can't kill Diana or Liz. I guess I'll just double kill. I can't double kill, but I'll kill Bon once, I guess. Yeah, it's unfortunate he got the revive. They all had full health, so it was like random. No, was it random? Is it the one on the left that gets the revive? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Any case, did you see how much damage that AoE did? Level 1. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If I had another AoE, I would have just clean wiped and I would not have even thought about it. There would be no no possibility of me not just full wiping them. That's just how powerful he is after he gets the passive going. And I was saying, like, Melee is like similar, where as soon as you get his passive to proc, you have a big opportunity to just one-shot the whole enemy team, right? But if you get really lucky and you don't get another Melee card, you're like left out with like a level 2 AoE and level 2 single target. The level 2 AoE is not all that like impressive, right? So you're not gonna full wipe, and you only have that buff for one attack. I'm not gonna say right now that Arthur is a #1 character in the game, better than Melee, like straight up. But I mean, you gotta understand that Arthur, when he has that passive, he has the passive. It doesn't go away anymore. It's there, and it cannot be removed. So I'm gonna have to say, for everyone that's been calling him mid already, I don't see it. I don't see it. Genuinely, I just don't see it. He's super, super good. I definitely have, so, whoa. Did my headset? Am I better? Where's my audio? Well, this has nothing to do with the video, just my audio just cut out. What, my headset just turned off. Anyways, maybe I do have a somewhat different view because I can go first all the time. But is just because there is a limitation to the character doesn't mean it's that way. Melee is the same thing. Melee, you are way better off going first. You can still, you have a better time going second with Melee though. I'll say that. Compared to Arthur, you know, pound for pound, if you cannot go first ever, Melee's better. So far, for what I've seen of Arthur. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, because I've just looking at what he does in his passive, I haven't been able to experience going second with Arthur very much because I'm not gonna lie, the team is not very bad CC wise, especially if you slide in Ascanor. Like that's very high CC. Arthur has the highest CC in the game, so it's not like you're using like, you know, LR Glocks, right? It's like, oh yeah, LR Glocks is really good if you go first with Jelly King. Yeah, that god-awful team that has terrible CC. Yeah, go first with that team. It's not like that, you know? You have Bond and Arthur. And if you can't use Yuri because you didn't get the showcase, you get LR Asker. Like, these are high CC characters. As you can see, I haven't been able to make much use out of the True Awakening just yet because I just keep killing them. I have an incredibly tanky team. Absurdly tanky, in fact. So that makes it hard to do what I'm trying to do here. Hope this guy has dodged. He does not. I'm trying to make this, you know, feasible here. We should be able to see some tankiness from Arthur here. It's like after he gets the stacks of HP, he cannot die. I have Tarmir Link on him too because he's gonna have taunt, right? So long as Arthur survives, that's all really that matters. As long as he has the passive going. He has some dependency with his teammates. Like, yeah, if you have more humans, you get more basic stats, but I mean, the damage really is mostly just him. Okay, that's Yuri. That tankiness right there, that's Yuri. Yeah, got the passive, so it's over. Like, you cannot tell me other characters are doing that with level 1s. You can't even tell me that, like, Melly can do his level 1s because whenever you have his passive proc, you rank him up, right? So you never really see him do level 1s with his passive proc. But, you know, that just means that you're more often getting better positions because you're often getting level 3s with Melly and stuff like that. That's the thing. I'm not trying to like compare one for one Melly and Arthur, but you know, since they're the two most recent festivals and Melly is the most used character in PvP, I kind of feel the need to, right? Arthur's kit is just so well designed. The only flaw is potentially facing Monspeed Link Mellies, which so far I have not, but they will start likely. No way. And Arthur. And I'm not trying to record my other video. No. He has a Sour Link on his Arthur. Okay. Well, Arthur versus Arthur, if you go second, you lost. But we'll see. Maybe I can outplay him somehow. Unlikely though. It's like he's gonna get the Arthur passive first, so that doesn't bode well for my team here. What I can do... The problem is that he's just going to steal my Tarmir Link, right? That's the thing. What I could do is this. So that invalidates his single target, but the AoE is the the AoE is the real issue, not the single target. Like right here, he's not going to be able to crit to the single target as easily because the minus 100. But again, the AoE is the issue, not the single target. Could it have been... Maybe it would have been a better idea to do 2 Yuri attacks? But I don't know. I don't know. He has 3 attacks of Arthur? Yeah, it's over. Yuri stacks, please. Yuri stacks. Yep. Oh, he didn't go for Arthur? Big mistake. Big mistake. Yeah. Even if I had Tarmir... You sealed my Tarmir Link. Like, why... Okay. Big mistake, my friend. Although my Arthur is not gonna heal from this. How tanky am I here? Is the real question. Oh, he has Asker in the back, not Zeldris for CC. Okay. That means that he has 2 DPSs. Yuri, how much is your passive helping me here? Let's see. I want to go second against like Mellies, not against Arthurs. Arthur versus Arthur, you cannot win going second. It's just highly improbable. That seals my AoE. He's not gonna go for the kill? I guess he can't. Well, I win then. But mainly because he misplayed. He should have gone for my Arthur. Thinking that Bon was the real threat? What? I always forget this woman does not have an AoE ultimate! We still win. Because she's gonna seal his ultimate. I always forget her AoEs. Units don't get single target AoEs, single target ultimate anymore. Because they're bad. Like, PvP units, specifically. PvP units don't get single target ults anymore. They are horrible. They are bad. But that's a misplay because I just forgot. I never use Yuri's ultimate, so I just forgot. She does make matches last forever though, doesn't she? Alright, I had to skip around. I stopped recording the last match because I knew it was gonna take another like 5+ minutes, and it did. So I'm not gonna put you through that torture like I just put myself through. I don't remember what I was talking about because again, it's been like several minutes since I stopped recording. So I just quietly played that match. That took forever. In any case, Arthur good. He's not mid. I will say, there's that. I've seen some of the higher end players concerned about his performance for 4v4 game modes, particularly Guild Wars. Yeah, I think for Guild Wars specifically, Arthur probably sucks. Because he needs 4 ultimate gauge. And in that game mode, you can't get a 7th card. You get exactly 8 cards, 2 for each character. There's 4 in the field, right? And because of that, you cannot get 4 ultimate gauge in 1 turn in your first turn. That's just simply not possible. So, yeah. Not being able to get his passive instantly is really bad. The one person out CCs me has Arthur. I want to get out CC'd by Mellies and stuff. Whatever. Whatever, man. In any case, if you feel like Arthur does not work well for you because you don't have humans as well built as your other teams, skip him. Like I'm a big fan of this unit. I am a big fan of the character design. I think that when you look at what he does, there's like a plan going on. You know, there's not just a character that just does damage or just does support or just... He does so much, and what he does makes sense. He's not hyper confusing like Meli was. Like, this character is so cool, and I genuinely really like his design. But... Anniversary is coming up, you know? I will say this, though. There's definitely going to be a character made for Arthur coming up soon. Last year, after Mael... we did get Green Ludociel, which, yeah, he was shit, but doesn't mean that this time will also be, right? So, you can either wait for that and see, okay, maybe you don't have Yuri, right? And I think Yuri is... I think Arthur, Bonnie, Yuri is definitely the best team. I don't know about back unit. I've been running Zeldris, but maybe Green Gil Thunder could be better, or... I saw, you know, SR Liz could actually be better, so I don't know about the back unit, but, you know, in 2 weeks, they might be releasing either the back unit that he needs, or potentially a replacement for Yuri, and at that point, that could be more worth for you then, right? If there's a replacement for the character you don't have, or you're unsure about how well you're going to perform because of the lack of back unit, and stuff like that, then yeah, like if the unit is not gonna work well for you, then there's no point in having the unit. You might as well just keep running melee. That's gonna work. Melee's do you think this Arthur just makes melee unusable? No, melee's absurd, right? And Anniversary Festival is probably gonna be crazy, so but do not get it twisted. Arthur's crazy. Arthur's crazy, don't get it twisted. He will... I don't know if I can say that you'll be seeing him a lot because of the things I just said. I think a lot of people are going to be thinking, maybe I should not summon this banner, you know, it's not a good time. There might be a collab next month, then, you know, Anniversary Festival. This might be the time to skip. Oh my god. I've been autopiloted, forgot about Nasco. Yeah, this might be the time to skip for me, right? And that's totally understandable. Sometimes, you gotta make the hard choices. And especially coming from melee. I mean, not that there's been that long since melee. You know, like, melee came out 2 months ago. And we already have a new festival, right? Then we also had a collab as well, right? That doesn't help. But most importantly, you know, festival, I think, Anniversary Festival, will have Demon King Melee as a featured character. So, if you want to hone in even more on Demon King Melee, like getting dupes for him and stuff, that will be the time to get it. Last year, Purgatory Melee was in the Anniversary banner. So, I think it's a very good, very high likelihood that Demon King Melee will be in the Anniversary banner. So if you don't have dupes for him, or, you know, you're missing like 2 or 3, something like that, maybe you went crazy for melee because, you know, it's end of year festivals are the time to go crazy. You know, finishing him up is good. His ult passive is pay to win. Having extra damage reduction is extremely pay to win, right? So yeah, getting more dupes is much more ideal for him. But let me know what you guys are planning on doing. I think in any case, if you don't have Yuri, waiting for the next banner might be the way to go, really. But yeah, that's about it.